Alright, it's been a month or so since I made a video. It's been relatively warm out. We're at January 19th, 2013.
Game on! Yeah, game on!
It's been a pretty mild winter again, 2 years in a row. So far, I mean, we're not done yet, but so far, January 19th, we haven't seen any snow. Zero. No snow. 2 little dustings, but that was it. But we've gone like 317 days now, consecutively, without a tenth of an inch of snow. So alright, just taking a quick video. I'm going to go over to Kevin's Happy Puppy to paint up one wall and to try and put down a basketball court lines.
Let it rain!
So me and Dude are going to head over there. Right, Duty? Alright. No snow. January 19th. February 5, 2013. It's been a relatively mild winter so far. This is our first real snowfall. First time I had a shovel was last weekend. So I went through the whole winter all the way into February without having to shovel.
Yes! That's awesome!
It's kind of cold now though. Getting a little bit of a cold snap, but it did warm up for a while. Everything in there is working pretty good. You can see the aerators on. My cheapo Diaires right there from Diaires has been holding up well. I thought it broke once, but it didn't. I actually saw some of the fish swimming around last week when I had that Diaires on, so looks kind of cool when it's all whited up. I'm gonna trip over the cord right there.
You dumbass!
But yep, Tuesday, February 5th, and there she is.
Yeah, baby! Yeah. Oh.
Alright, where we're at? We're at February 16th, 2013.
You ain't first, you're last.
Just a wintertime video of the pond. Never looks as nice in the winter.
Things are a mess. It's a mess.
Plants are all dead. There's rocks holding down nets and cords going into the area and whatnot. But as you can see, the everything froze over last night, so I got my de-icer on. The aerator's on. I'm not sure if you can see the bubbles or not, but it's been a pretty mild winter. So we've been pretty lucky there.
Talking tissue. Go for it.
Yo, dog, life is what you make of it.
Leave on my head? You got it.
Clear them sinuses, playboy. Someone's got the snippies. Tell your mama you love her. Step up your vitamin C game, bro.
Saw the fish a couple days ago. They're down there. They're ready to get going again. So hopefully a couple months to go, a month and a half, and we can clean this thing out and we'll get it going again looking right. I'm going to change these rocks here on the side. Some of these rocks are just holding down a net, but these rocks right here, I'm going to put some kind of wood there, right, whether it be tree trunks or something there, but and then I'll probably clean it up back there. So I'm gonna go for a cleaner look this year. It's my 3rd year into it, so I'm gonna try to snazz it up a little bit. So all right, we're almost there. Let's get to spring and clean this thing up and start 2013 season.
Right on! Let's do it! Rock that world! Rock that world!
All right, quick vid. March 3rd, 2013.
Hello!
It's getting time, although it doesn't look like it. But
why does everybody look so serious?
I'll be melting pretty soon, and I'll have to go ahead and tear that apart down there and clean it out real well. Yeah, that's alright. I don't think it'll be as hard as I think. I got a nice pressure washer. I got a new faucet put in back, so... Or actually, I'll have to rent a pressure washer. I don't have one. I don't know why I said that. But I saw the fish down there yesterday. It looked pretty good. So, I'm ready. Everything just looks kind of like garbage. It looks so unalive in the winter. But, it's that season. Almost, and I'll bring it back from the dead. So, going to Vegas in 2 days. Stoked about that. Come back and rock and roll. All right. I got ducks in my pond again. There she is. I had this happen last year, and I had to build the duck beacon. I might have to put that back out. A day at the beach for them.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Everybody have fun.
Everybody wine chant tonight.
Everybody have fun. Everybody have fun.
The male is just staring at me while the female's taking a dip. Checking out my artwork.
Ooh, how about a show about a bunch of disabled ducks and we'll call it Handy Quacks?
Wow, caught fire a little earlier than I thought we would. Perfect. All right, let's spend many hours on this. All right, the main duck, what's his name?
I don't know, Red Hiney Monkey?
I love it. I love it. All right, now what's his wacky neighbor duck's name?
Giddy Goose?
Meg, please try to formulate ideas clearly before you vocalize them.
I'm not sure you're getting the show, Meg.
All right, names. Come on now.
Poopy Face Tomato Nose!
Yes, write it down. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Maybe they live in a pond?
Chris, can I talk to you in the kitchen for a sec? I don't think she's getting it.
I know she's not getting it, but
There's no but. She's not getting it.
Well, what the hell do you want to do?
She's poison. She's
Absolutely,
ruining.
she's dead weight.
She doesn't understand.
But without her, the staff is too small. I mean, she's just not funny.
She's completely ruining it.
Yeah, but I think it's important to have a female perspective in the room.
All right, well, then I think we're going to have to expect nothing.
Right.
And then maybe be pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
We'll let them play. May 11th, 2013, getting back to the 1-minute videos. It's been kind of a cool spring, so it's already middle of May, and I haven't really done much except for a few water changes, but it looks like all my fish pretty much survived, except for one. I can't find white chocolate anywhere. He's the only fish that I can't find, so he might be gone, but I'm going to go ahead and pull them out hopefully next weekend, and then start the cleaning process. But I know for sure next weekend I'm going to go ahead and mortar these 3 rocks in, because I've got a pretty fast leak now. I've always had a slow leak, but now I've got a pretty fast leak out of there. That's why I've got this on instead. So hopefully if I mortar those in, hopefully that'll take care of the leak. I'm hoping. But if I can't next weekend or the weekend after, I'll pull the fish out. I'm going to rent a power washer from Home Depot and get that taken care of. A few changes this year. That moss grass that I have, that didn't survive. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out, replace that with Creeping Jenny. And then the irises, I don't know, they're starting to green up a little bit now, but they didn't bloom last year, so I'll probably put something else in there that I'm more sure of that would look nicer. So yeah, all in all, I'm getting ready to go. I mean, I haven't done much yet, except for a couple water changes, but water temperature's now up to 56. So I want to go ahead and get it done, clean it up, and get it ready so we can enjoy this here, because this might be the last full year. Also over here, I want to go ahead and find something that I can put right here instead of these rocks, maybe some driftwood or some wood of some kind to clean it up, because I really want to focus on cleaning it up this year. And I think getting rid of a lot of these loose rocks and putting something else there would make it look a lot nicer.
True that! True that!
But all in all, this is the 1-minute videos. We're almost at 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end it, and hopefully come back and do these once a week. Friday, May 17th. Thanks to not going to Bill Jacobs anymore, I have Fridays off. Huzzah! Sometimes. Like last week I went to Castle on Friday. But I'm putting in these, I put the Creeping Jenny in. I took the old Scotch moss out, and I got that done. And I'm going next to tackle sealing this up. I wasn't going to use mortar, but I think I might just use a construction adhesive, really strong stuff, with some polyurethane to tighten it in. So that's what I'm going at now. And if I get those 2 things done today, which one already is, then I would consider it a pretty good day. Right. So let's take a look over here real quick. Creeping Jenny. Hopefully that survives. Not too difficult to pull the other crap out, but... And then there's how it looks. I pulled the 3 rocks out. I'm going to go ahead and get all that foam out and then go at it. Alright, it's 21, 2013. I went ahead and did what I said I was going to do in the last video. Actually, I already think these creeping Jenny are growing a little bit.
And you know this, man!
And then after that I went ahead and used construction adhesive on these 3 rocks. Gave that 24 hours to cure, and then I put on the polyurethane. Really sealed it well, so there's no water coming out on the stream. So I just fired it up, and I'm gonna see if I still have a leak. If I do, it's coming from somewhere else, possibly in my bucket here, or that's about the only other place I can think of. You can see my water's really green. But this weekend I'm planning on draining it, cleaning it, and get it rolling again. So I'm really crossing my fingers that that was the leak. But we'll see. 21st, hello. So I just made that 1-minute video 1 minute ago, and I think I found out where my leak's coming from.
Well, isn't that special?
It's pouring out water behind this, on the side of this, my bucket here, because the foam that I used is giving away. So that's where my leak's coming from. That shouldn't be too bad of a fix. I just got to refoam it. So, alright, at least we know what it is now. I wish I saw that earlier, but I had to do the, I had to put those rocks more secure in there anyway, so. Alright, let's take a quick look around. These things are growing nice. They didn't grow like that last year.
Those plants are poisonous!
But over here.
Awesome.
Kind of excited now. I know where the leak's coming from. Feel a little better. Alright, we'll fix it up this weekend. Alright, I'm doing this blind, so I'm hoping it's recording. You want coming back, bud? We're gonna go take a dip in some algae water. Pretty green. I'm gonna do a cleanup. You wanna come back?
Looking good, Billy Ray!
Feeling good, Louis.
The battery's also about to die, so let's just go back there and dip it in. I'm gonna pull the fish out next weekend and clean the heck out of this thing. I put Creeping Jenny in yesterday in place of that Scotch moss, and then I also secured these 3 stones in right there. So I'm gonna shove this thing in there and try to give it a go. And alright, let's take a dip. 80 degrees out, let's do it.
It's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it might be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green.
Dance now. Take it somewhere else, Spaz. Give me the music, yeah.
Alright, try to do my best. I'm not sure if this camera's even on. Well, the battery died, so I'll just leave it at that. Go see the doc. The mailman's back up front. What we do? Oh, he's not over there. Alright, so I'm going to shut it off now, and hopefully it's still recorded, and yeah, that guy's got a mask on. Mailman's got a mask on.
Okay.
I'll watch this later. Here we are. I think I have it all fixed up. Oh, I got to pull that rock out of there, though. But I have the foam on the sides, which you can see. I will clean that up later. And I got this kind of landed in my lap, which I'm happy about.
Victory is mine!
From Dave over there, because it fits perfectly. I'm going to cut off the end here and just so it sits like that. That should be well, and I can put my lights underneath it. So that should work well, but back to the story. I've got it all secured in, and it looks like it's flowing nicely out of there. Let me take a quick peek back here. I can't see it, but hopefully there's nothing. Actually looks pretty good. So we'll see how it holds up. I have it on the clock now. The water is pretty much full. And we'll see how it does.
Take it easy, champ. Why don't you stop talking for a while?
Maybe sit the next couple plays out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna quit saying things when they crop up there in the old skull, huh?
What, the Deuce?
It's clean. It's cold. And that's what I call high-quality H2O. Oh!
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Alright, so here it is. Here's an emerald ash borer. The little bug that's killing all the trees around here. It tried to get on me. It's a cool looking bug, man. It like sparkles. Really green. Doesn't mind me getting close to it. Although the focus isn't very well when I do. Let's see if I can focus out. No, it's out. So yeah, that's the bug that's killing all the trees around here. It's infected mine. They'll probably last maybe a year longer, but they're already losing leaves. So emerald ash borer. Pretty crazy little bug.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool, cool.
This is the first one I've seen, so I see the little holes. See, I got this log. This is my neighbor's tree that got taken down from these little suckers, and you can see their little holes. Let's see if I can get the camera on. They look like little D-shaped holes right there. But they're all over. One right there. So crazy little bug. It's strange how one little tiny bug, I mean a bunch of them, but one little tiny bug can take out such a huge thing like a big 30-foot ash. So I don't know where he went, but that's it.
Oh my God, how is this possible? How could a little arrow kill a big horse?
This is the first time I started a 1-minute video on the back side here.
The dude abides.
But I am this time. June 10, 2013. The reason I am is because I really trimmed the heck out of a lot of this trees and bushes. I really opened it up. These bugs are just going crazy on me. But as you can see, I really opened it up by trimming that bush and a little bit of this tree right here. I didn't want to take away a lot of the shade. But I wanted to just clean it up. I got done cleaning the pond last weekend, so it looks all nice and clean. Had videos of that. The only thing about trimming it up is it takes away the backdrop. But all in all, I think it looks a lot cleaner.
Classic. Timeless. I love it.
So I can't go back now. I think I'm pretty much done. I kept that one. I really want to cut this branch right here, but it's a good shade branch, so I'm going to leave it. So, alright, there it is. Lake Deuce trimmed up. Alright, just a quick vid on the waterfall. I thought I had it sealed up last time with the foam, but
wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
I had to polyurethane it. So this should do the trick. I'm really hoping. I just fired it up today, So it looks good. The pressure looks good. Usually I can kind of tell by how the pressure is coming off the bottom here. So let's hope that that's it. Can enjoy the rest of the year just kind of worrying about other things.
Why worry? Each of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on his back.
Yep. June 12, 2013. Stormageddon 2013. Hello.
What's that?
So they say. That's all I keep hearing about all day is a storm that we're gonna get. It's supposed to be one of the worst storm in the history of all storms.
Rain dance!
Being hand delivered from Iowa on its way to the East Coast, and we are in its path. They say, I can't remember the word for it, like Deuce or something like that, where straight line winds can get, whoop, bug just got me. Better than lightning. Wind can get up to straight line 100 miles to 150 miles per hour. Say hail the size of elephants.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
So we shall see. All the hype usually turns out to be not. They say this could affect up to 60 million people amongst 10 states. They say it's supposed to move in really fast. I don't know if we got a good storm last year. I was reading something about a historic storm of 2012, but I don't remember that, so.
And now here's Ollie Williams with the Blackie weather forecast. Ollie?
It's gonna rain!
Thanks, Ollie.
See how my bush is doing. That bush is not doing so well. It's kind of kaplunked over. Those trees are doing alright. These plum trees are probably the biggest growers. These had really no change last year, but because of the rain we got in this year, they're starting to move a little bit. They kind of look like the AT&T signal pattern.
Can you hear me now? Good.
We got these over here. Those are good. I'm gonna have to go ahead and prune those on the left over there. They're growing a little bit. We got the Deucesaurus. He's up. He wants to come check out Armageddon 2013. And then I did a chopping of that tree recently. I like it. I'm getting used to it. I'm going to go ahead and carve in the Deuce Lake on this log shortly here. And then I'm going to paint it on this rock here so it says Deuce Lake on both sides. So Deuce is well represented. And his lake. What's up, birdie? Birdie, bird, birdie. I've got to pick up these weeds. I got weeds growing everywhere.
Rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes blunts? Who smokes
See, it's nice out here. It's sunny now. And these trees, these are finally offering some privacy to the neighbors that are always out over here. So it's kind of hard to, not as easy to see them as it was last year. Next year they'll probably be perfect, but I don't know how much I'll be able to enjoy them next year. So I really want to kind of get these kicked off. I gotta put these. I want to go ahead and Menards get another one of those and trim this off here, and then I'm gonna put some more mulch down and get this looking right. So, yep, there it is. I'm gonna take a picture of Deuce here. This is the end. Stormageddon 2013.
It's not unusual to be lonely. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone.
Alright, so the forefront of Armageddon 2013 has come to an end, although it is kind of raining. I haven't seen my water up this high ever. I hope my overflow pipe isn't clogged.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's starting to pour again, but I want to get a picture. Look at that tree. These trees always sag when they get some rain. But it's up high. Maybe it's just taking some time to go down, but you think it would go down almost instantly. I just It caught my attention because I'd never seen it that high before.
Your attention, please. An episode. Hey, your attention, please.
So, but it's starting to rain again. I don't want to get jacked out here, so I'm going to go back in, but just take a look. Yeah, let's take a look with the rain. It really sagged everything down, so I'm kind of glad I trimmed some of those trees. Especially that big Chewbacca in the back. Looks a lot better trimmed down. So yeah, alright, that's it. But the water is high. And these creeping jennies are thriving. Alright, Monday, June 17th. And I got a lot done over the past couple weeks. And it's really kind of shaping up to how I was hoping it would.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Right there, that picture is what I hoped one day it would look like. I went ahead and bought a couple like planter boxes and kind of contrapted them into one box to go next to this log, which is one thing I said I wanted to do, is really clean up this side of the pond. And I think I'm doing that. I think that looks really, really cool, and I stained that, and I put down these landscape timbers to kind of contain the rocks that I put in last year. Stained those the same color, and then I just kind of staked them in. So I'm really liking how this turned out, because I knew I wanted to do something, I just wasn't sure what, but then that log and then that planter box and these timbers really are kind of making it look pretty cool. I put mulch down, so that's all done. And it's really starting to look like a professionally looking pond. And that's what I was going for. I mean, last year, you know, the water was looked like a amateur pond, but now it's kind of looking like a step above that, and that's what I was going for. You know, I don't know how much more I can do. I think I'm going to go ahead, that log back there that I cut off the end there and put in the back, I think I'm going to go ahead and carve in Lake Deuce on that. I'm not sure how hard that will be. I think I might just pull a Dremel out and see if that will work. If it doesn't, I'll just kind of turn it on its other side and put that facing the ground, but I think I can get that done. But yeah, right there, that's exactly how I was hoping this would turn out. You know, I can just stare at this thing for hours. But yeah, everything's functioning good. You know, the plants are still growing well. That's the only thing I could wish I could do, is make them grow faster, especially those ones in the bog plants. But that's okay. You know, they'll get there. So
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I don't know how much more I can do for it. But if I think of something, I'll do it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can carve that into the log, and that's the next thing I'm going to go ahead and try and do. So. Alright. Lake Deuce. So I got my second fish here with dropsy. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. One day they look fine, the next day they're all puffed up and scaled out.
You are a blowfish.
What?
A blowfish, think about it. What does the blowfish do?
I don't even know what...
The blowfish puffs up, okay? The blowfish puffs himself up 4 or 5 times larger than normal.
She looks really bad. I don't think she's gonna make it. I got her in this with some Epsom salt and some Pima and Melifix, but I don't think it's gonna help. And then I don't know what to do today because you gotta quarantine her, but the problem is it's gonna be 95 degrees today. And all I got her in this little bucket. That water is gonna get really, really hot. You don't know what to do. She's trying to eat though. Put some food in there. She's trying to eat. She's fighting. I'm gonna go get her some of those Metro tabs, whatever they are, and see if they help. But usually when the fish gets to that stage, it's kind of gone. So anyhow, we'll see. But there she goes. She's eating. She's trying to get in there. I might have to put her back in here just to survive the day. I don't know what to do. So, all right. Well, let's take another quick little look at her. She wants to eat, but she sees me. That's a shabunkin. One of my 2 shabunkins. Both times the dropsies happen with goldfish. So I'm gonna have to figure something out before I go to work. Hang in there, buddy. Be strong. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I'm worried about my other fish now. I'm gonna be doing water changes every other day. So, all right. Well, I came home from work and she was still trying. She was there, and I stopped by Walgreens and got some Epsom salt, and I dosed her in that. She didn't like that at all. She had a hard time breathing. And then I took this thing back out because I don't want her to be in a bucket anymore. I don't know why that fish just jumped out of the water. I don't know if there's something wrong with the water. I don't know if it's because of the birds or what's going on, but the tests are showing up fine. I mean, the water looks fine. I'm doing water changes now more frequently, try to keep it cleaner. She's still moving around.
I'm a blowfish. You are a blowfish. Say it again.
I'm a blowfish.
Say it like you mean it.
I'm a blowfish!
Blowfish!
You know, she's showing some fight, so I'm trying to fight with her, so I'm going to go out and get some medicine for her tonight. And if she does end up going, at least she goes in this little mini pond as to a bucket. So, but she's still rolling. I got some Epsom salt in here. I just lowered the dose. I might give her, if she's still around tomorrow, I might give her another bath in the bucket tomorrow for like 20-30 minutes and then put her back in here. But she's trying. I can't tell if that's D-bag or the other shabunkin. I just can't tell when they're that big. I gotta see the other one. She doesn't look good, but she's moving. So I'm gonna keep putting up a fight for it. So I just hope, man, I can keep these other guys alive. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if maybe the birds are pooping in this water and that's causing some kind of reaction. Or pushing too much of this algae in there. I don't know. But so far the other ones look alright, but so did she a couple weeks back. So alright. Well, round 2. July 19th, 2013.
So what's up, B?
In the middle of a water change. Been having an issue with dropsy. I've lost 2 fish over the past month or so. I lost Scout, the all gold goldfish, and I lost my shabunkin D-bag just recently. So I'm going into protect the fish mode. I have 8 left. Water conditions are fine. I'm kind of doing 3 water changes a week now, at least 2, just to keep up on it. But I mean, I've always done 2. Well, one or 2. So, but I'm trying to stay up on that because I don't know why they're getting this. And I've got 8 left, and I gotta go and protect the queen mode for Betty, and I'm just trying to keep this thing right. As you can see, this stone crop is not as lustrous as it was in the previous years. I'm going to swap that out with something. I don't know if I'm going to use Creeping Jenny or something, but I think the lack of sun, because this tree is growing enormous, is having an effect. I'm sure it's that. I don't even know what these things are called. These are cool. These things have blown up.
This is flaming!
And the Creeping Jenny is doing really well, although the sun's kind of interfering with everything, but I mean, that's really taken off. I've got the lake and Lake Deuce carved in, but you can't really see it. Got a couple more of those little guys back there. They don't get as much water, so they're not doing as well as the front ones, but and I just got black algae everywhere. Everywhere. But the water is clean.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
It's just kind of like a mid-July video. I haven't taken one in a little while. I'll come back at it with a, you know, a late summer video, and then a fall video, and then I'll kind of close out the year. But there it is. I got birds everywhere. They're not here right now, but they're pooping everywhere. I don't know if that's causing the dropsy. So, alright, we'll close this out. It ain't the same without my dog. Miss him. Miss you, buddy. Alright, this is a morning feeding video. I feed them in that little contraption right there so that the food doesn't go everywhere with the waterfall turned on. They're a little reluctant to eat right now though because they see me. I don't know what they think I'm going to do 5 feet away. But as soon as I step back, they'll start chowing. Come on guys, get your eat on. Oh, there they go.
That's what we call a sack lunch!
There's Smoke. Smoke's going for some. He took some down. He's like, yeah. He wants more. Water's really clear. Alright, so yeah, that's how they eat in the morning. Right there. But like I said, with me standing here, they're not really doing much. So I'll let them eat. July 26, 2013.
Hello, friend. My name is Nicky.
Making a video here about the stone crop. Did so well for almost 3 years. I don't know what happened to it. If just the shade got to it, because it is pretty much in shade all the time, but also if you see the soil has sunk quite a bit, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but this is pretty much shot and I'm going to replace it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'll probably never fully see whatever grows there mature, but better to do it now and get some time out of it. So doing a water change. This black algae, or this brown algae, whatever you want to call it, is just everywhere. No matter how many water changes I do. It was there last year too, though. But I mean, it just cakes on everything. Really kind of takes away from the appearance.
Oh, that's nasty.
But I'm going to try to clean the waterfall, which, as you can see, is also just layered in it. I'm going to try to clean that up right now. Hello, Mr. Toad. So yeah, everything else is functioning fine. I've got my 8 fish, seem to be doing okay. Knock on wood. I got a tree right here, I'm knocking on it. And yeah, just a quick video.
Hey! Shut up!
He wants to stay, but he wants to leave. Or he wants to stay, but he's prepared to leave.
I'm going to ask you this only once. Do you, or do you not, know about the bird?
Oh, God.
not!
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird.
So we'll zoom out. Dun, 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 dun. It'd be cool if he would just land on my knee. I'd be like the Birdman.
Watch the birdie! Jeez, I cracked myself up.
I'm running out of video time here. I'm gonna have to put these videos onto something else. Save them. He's just chilling. You should go eat, man. I just filled up the feeder. Go put your eat on, dude. I want to go ahead and I engraved Lake Deuce. Can't really see it right here though. But also because it's wet. You really can't see it when it's wet. But once I paint the inside, you should really see it nice. That was a pain. That took me almost 4 hours just to do that. And I still got to kind of trim it out a little bit, clean it up, and then paint it. I wanted to do that this weekend, but I had a lot going on with selling the truck and whatnot, so I didn't get to it. I'm just going to sit here and chill with, I can't think of a name yet, but I'll come up with something. He deserves something good.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
August 10th, 2013. It's water testing time. Let's see if I can do this though with the camera. So maybe I'll do it like that. We'll go ahead and we'll check if I can hold it up. Hold it up like that. We'll go ahead and check the pH. That's actually really good.
It's good.
It's about 7.6. Looks a little oranger on camera though, but it's about 7.6. Let's go ahead and check the ammonia. I can get it out of here. It's about
it's good.
It's about 0.25, maybe even less, which is good. Just did a water change 3 days ago. Let's check the nitrite. That's perfect.
It's good.
And then something I don't check but every month or so, which is the nitrate. Move this over and see if I can get that card right. Alright, this is really tricky. It's a little higher. It's about 10. But that's not too bad. So that's the water changes that I do once a week. Grab this camera with a little card there. Little things there. And I'm doing one of my water changes. Oh, I gotta actually clean out the filter today. Forgot about that.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it?
Forget about it.
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 Just forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it!
It's about ready soon. Another couple minutes. Those hyacinths should be blooming soon. I gotta put some fertilizer down on this creeping Jenny over here that I swapped out recently. Took the stone crop out, put the creeping Jenny in. That's where my water trickles out at. So yeah. I got the Deuce tag in there. Turned out pretty nice. It's tough, man. So there it is. This is water change vid. Water test vid.
Dumbass!
Well,
Excuse me.
excuse me.
August 30th, 2013. I know I just made a video, I think yesterday. But this seems like a good time because the lighting is good. My lights came on because there's a storm coming through here soon.
Come on, the weather outside is weather.
So I thought I'd just go ahead and shoot a picture of the clouds.
We attack tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
I mean it this time. I do too.
No, that is kind of cool. Here, I want to show you. I don't know who you are, but I just want to show the camera. It's kind of rolling in. Anyhow.
Aliens! God, so stupid. What a dumb question.
I've got that rock there. I think my pump is weakening just a bit. I may go ahead and buy a bigger pump, get better water flow, because the water coming off the edge, if I don't have that rock there, is kind of weird. Trying to get some different angles.
In the words of John Lennon, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not.
The only one.
The only what?
That's the lyric. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I don't think so, Tim.
Fish are all doing well. I think I said in my last video, this Creeping Jenny is it's filling in good. I just don't know how well it'll fill upward. I want it to kind of creep up as well as creep out. The color's nice though. They say it gets a little more lime green if it doesn't get a whole lot of sun, which it doesn't. That's why I had to put that in there. So you can see I just got black algae everywhere. The wind's really kicking up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a new pump. That would be kind of nice to have a pump with more power and see how that flows off the edge into the pond. So, alright. This is the last video of August 2013.
Yeah. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh!
September 4th, 2013. I'm taking a video before. I bought a new pump. I bought a Tetra 1900 gallon per hour pump to replace my Alpine Hurricane 1500 GPH pump. So this is the old pump before I switch it out. I want to take a picture of the flow and see how much of a difference there is.
Alrighty then.
So as you can tell too, that rock is giving it a lot of its stream. So I'm going to take that rock away. Take that rock away.
Booyakasha, check this out, yo.
And show the stream without the rock there. You can tell it's pretty weak. So I'm going to put the other pump in later and see the difference. So this is the Alpine Hurricane 1500 gallon per hour pump. And I'll put the other one in later.
Fucker, out.
Alright, I've got the Alpine pump out on the right. What a big difference in size that the Alpine is to the Tetra.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the Tetra in. Alright, I went ahead and swapped out pumps. I've got the Tetra in the skimmer, and I've got the Alpine out over there. I have the Tetra on right now. It's a little louder than the other pump, but not by much. I have it running through the auxiliary route back there. I haven't run it through the waterfall yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't notice much of a change off that right now. I thought I would notice a little more. I have it running through a 1 inch hose, and it really should be run through a 1 1/4, but I didn't want to re-hose everything, so I'm going to pause this and go ahead and turn it on. Alright, so it should be coming down any minute.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
It's definitely better flow. There's definitely more water coming out. Like quite a bit. It's kind of that ledge which gives it a little, a bit of a unique fall into the pond, so I still probably have to put a rock there to kind of make it look a little better, but all in all, it's more water. It's a lot more water. So there it is, the Alpine and the Tetra. Now the Alpine was wearing down a little bit, so that's why the flow is a little weakened. But even the Alpine at its best was not quite this good. So the 1500 versus 1900 is about the difference that you would think it is. So
very good.
Goodbye, everybody. Guess what? I was secretly an undercover rock star this whole time.
Just want to go ahead and take a side view before I wrap this up. Wow, you can actually tell that is a lot more water. That water is actually rushing now. It's never quite rushed that much. It kind of just flowed. Sound seems about the same. Doesn't seem too much louder. All in all, though, I got the pump for 80 bucks. So, and I needed a new pump. So I think it's pretty much worth it. All right, that's it. That's my Alpine versus Tetra demonstration.
And I do the cha-cha like a sissy girl. I like a do the cha-cha.
I wanted to mention one last thing. I went ahead and took that rock that was there before controlling the spout, and I put it back, and it really kind of does give the shape of the waterfall a lot better. So I'll have to figure something out. That's kind of what I want it to look like, and it definitely is coming out a lot more than the old pump, so I'm going to have to figure something out without putting such a ginormous rock there to give it that kind of look. So, alright, that's it. I'm done. Just taking a quick video, because whenever you start something like a pond, you're going to notice like the craziest stuff that starts to come around. And I got, for the first time, saw my first snail. And he's pretty cool. I got a mosquito biting me right as I do that. I don't know where he came from. Obviously, I'm sure he's attracted to the water. But he's just kind of grooving along.
Slow down! I want to get there, but I want to get there alive!
So yeah, a couple weeks ago I saw some frogs in there, below the toad. And then I got chipmunks and I've seen snakes. But this is my first snail. I saw a hawk on Sunday. That really had nothing to do with the pond.
I'm trying to elevate small talk to medium talk.
Alright, I'll let him be. Let him carry on his voyage.
And I ran so far away. I just ran, I ran all night and day.
Friday, October 4th, 2013. I just got done with my breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and make a typical morning video.
Wow.
So I get done with breakfast, I listen to the radio here, I look at the pond, and then I go out and I feed the fish. So I head out this way. I look around sometimes. Sometimes I do look around, just take a little brief look, but usually I just head out the door. So I'm not gonna talk much out here just so I don't look like an idiot, but let's walk it out.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile.
Hey Tom, how you doing, man?
Clean, fresh air for me. No sense in staying inside. If the weather's fine and you got the time, it's your chance to wake up and plan another.
I wanted to go the other way actually, but I'll make another video doing that. So this is what I do. Typical morning. Come out here and I'll feed the fish in a second, and that's it. Every morning, I like it. I'm gonna miss that.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
What so proudly we hailed
At the twilight's last gleaming,
and
I will always love you.
Alright, so this is the pond walkout video, my typical morning video. And then Monday through Thursday I go to work.
Interesting.
Pretty sweet gig.
Indeed.
Morning feeding time, October 12th. Get them some food. I got a lot in my hand. I'm gonna try to put it in there and then get out of the way and see how much footage I can get. Let's get it in there.
Wait, I'm not ready to watch yet. I need a second to get loose. Okay.
Machine. South Kobayashi. Betty, I think. Messing up the breakfast table.
Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
I'm trying to stay out of the way, but I'm trying to get the camera there. I think they still see me though. Yeah, unfortunately. So, I got a little footage.
You blew it!
Breakfast time. Fall breakfast. Alright, so throughout my process of the pond here, I continue to have a slow leak. Always coming from the same spot, which is right in here. I initially went ahead and put foam in there, just the pond foam from Great Stuff. Did alright for a while, and then it started to leak. And then I went ahead and used some polyurethane. That did well for a while, until it started to leak again.
Everybody makes mistakes, even doctors.
You forgot to say...
I forgot to say clear.
If you look under there, there's a nice gap that created over time. So, I'm again going to try to fill that gap with Great Stuff pond foam, which I have right here.
Yes, science!
I've used this stuff before, it works wonders. It's just sometimes it does leak eventually.
Fuck you, science!
Usually the sun kind of breaks it down, so in that spot it shouldn't break it down too much. So I'm going to go ahead and try that foam out, and hopefully that'll go ahead and stop the leak, and I can go ahead and get the waterfall working again instead of Mr. Droopy over here.
That phrase is trademark, not to be used outside tradition of Ricky Bobby.
So, alright, I just want to take a video of it because I have been having an issue. I'm trying to get a permanent stop to it, but I haven't been able to. So, I'm going to go ahead and get at it. Okay, just a quick follow-up. I went ahead and did that. It only took me a couple minutes. And it looked like it creates a pretty nice seal. As you can see now, I filled that gap with the Great Stuff. And it'll expand a little bit. And it was mostly leaking out from this side right here.
Right here.
So hopefully
Not here,
that'll
here so much, but right here.
stop the leak, at least for a while. But I'm gonna let that go ahead and cure, and then I'll fire it up and find out the verdict. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna stop it. So, all right, that's it. Follow up to leakage. Leakage is no good. October 23rd. I just want to take a quick video because my pond looks completely different than it did 48 hours ago. Can you spot it?
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know if it's because we had our first frost last night. It got pretty cold. It got down into the 20s for the first time. It might even snow today, and it's only October 23rd. But check these guys out, man. 2 days ago, these things were alive and thrive. Now they just look wilted and jilted. I think they're kind of done. So, it just caught my eye this morning, and I was like, whoa. Because even yesterday, they were looking pretty good.
Pretty good.
Alright. That's it. I'm gonna go head off to work before it starts snowing today. It's crazy. Then again, they say 90% chance, but usually when they say that we get nothing. So we'll see. Alright, December 16th, 2013. This is a good amount of snow. So I'll go ahead and take a video of it, because I don't think I have a video of my pond just caked in snow. I gotta turn my heater back on. If you look close, you can see the light on just underneath the ice.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's been snowing a lot this year already. This is like the 4th snowfall. And we're still a week away from official winter. So I can't make this the official winter video. But it looks pretty cool with that snow.
And you know this, man?
It's been really cold too. We've had 2 pretty mild winters the past 2, so I didn't think we were going to get 3. Alright, let me go ahead and just do this. Oh. There we go.
High five! High five!
Alright, I'll make sure I get a official winter video. But this one will be a temporary one. I gotta turn back on my deicer. Yep, that's a lot of snow. There will be more, I'm sure.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Oh, yeah!
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.